Well, part 2. Guess who's a whole week late, face screaming in fear. Dead set didn't fix it, fuck sake, uno memento. Expressionless face.
Unmute. Here we go. This might be on now, hopefully. Unmute. Here we go, you son of a bitch. We're on.
Are we live again now?
We're live and it's cracking. Hello, Mr. Michael Bell. Pick up the side and look down, which is how I've introduced you every single time, but you couldn't hear me because I was muted. But anyway, we're in it now.
Well, part 3.
Well, part 3.
Hi, David, I have a call
yes,
for
sir.
you. Just putting it through. All right,
So
mate.
shit,
Dave
dude.
here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place.
2 weeks in the
Pick you
making,
up, so,
which I've said already, but you didn't hear me.
Was late again.
Guess who's again?
Wow. I'm
Wow.
going to stay on the phone and help
We made a joke about
First,
Bogan's
I'm
dog
gonna
and
give you a
everything.
quick tour of the
Yeah, it was
broadcast
hilarious.
room, so if
It
you're
was
not doing
wrong.
it already, look forwards
It
to
was
First
it
his
was
internet goes out, and then PlayStation Network's down. And then his car doesn't work. He had to write his
Look
dogs
up
to
at the
work.
top. That colored
Yeah,
bar
mate.
is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
okay. Alright, I get these rules. So
After
yeah,
all that chaos now.
Did chairman need his feet waxed?
chairman needed his feet waxed, needed to get a massage. The internet stopped working, PlayStation Network went down, my car stopped working. Man, I got a bloody blister on my foot, man. It just was not my week. It was not my week last week. But we're back.
Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now,
This stream is not sponsored by Sierra Tequila. I got the brown stuff. You
these plugs control
Also not
everything in the
sponsored by
studio.
1800
I've
Tequila.
left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with
Very
them,
caliente.
all you have to do
Muy
now is
caliente,
throw the master trip switch and
fucking
we're
bueno.
in
So
business.
Oh yeah, I saw you earlier on Kaya's stream, Bogan.
Indeed you did. I saw you there too. I felt a little bit betrayed. You're out there modding for other people, you little slut. I see Mike over there with that blue spanner. Oh, shit. The betrayal.
Dirty.
Dirty. I beep you in hole. Anyway.
Marco.
Alright, wait, hold on.
I got no snare in my headphones. I need more snare in my
Yeah,
headphones.
he gave me a tier 2 motherfucker.
Well, I can't give tier 2 to just anybody, mate. Damn. You've already abused your power as it is. What am I going to do? Give you tier 2? Fuck. Popular sportsman.
You only gave me a tier 1, asshole.
I give everyone a tier 1. Even Chairman has tier 1, I'm pretty sure.
I have chair powers.
Yeah, man, he's got chair powers, but like in stream.
And yet you persist, going 5, 4.
Right, quick as you can. Select screen 1.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy.
Brother, I haven't been paying attention to any of this.
Okay, we're all good.
Northman.
It's going to be the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all
I
great.
thought it said laugh, man.
I just
Not nah, man.
I censored him for no reason.
Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer
Do it again.
Johnny Ham's wins sports
Every time it says Johnny.
and a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The
Bro, I swear whenever you don't stream on Fridays it feels like a fucking month.
Doesn't it though, man? Doesn't it?
Yeah, everyone Saturdays he just sleeps.
Basically.
Camera 2 now.
Second back.
I thought we were 2-1 centric.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
You ready?
No.
Press triangle, press square when I tell you.
Yeah. Hey.
Tears leaking.
Yeah.
Going
Did
in
you do it?
5, 4,
We're losing peoples, man.
But first, the votes are in, and it's a decisive win.
We just want him getting his makeup put on.
Turn the thing up.
So what gay game are we playing now?
We're playing Not for Broadcast, and here I am broadcasting it.
I can L1 and then press something in there.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all...
Supposedly I get to ruin people's lives by doing this. I can't wait for that.
But have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary...
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired.
I hope this is actually a funny bad game.
When it reaches 0,
It
press
seemed
one of the
like it could be.
three play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into
Oh,
it
yeah.
as well, but
There are
keep your
1-1.
eye on the
Yeah.
When the count gets down to 0.
I see them, then I see them. 2, 1.
advert.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need
Jeremy
you to
looks like he's well pissed off.
Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Should switch it back.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
Should I?
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
It's not letting me do it.
and square.
Wicked. We've made it to the
Why let me
first
do
ad
it?
break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's
Okay.
down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay
So
on the
before.
same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's
Ah.
talking, try
Go
and
back from
throw
2
your
before and
reaction
1.
shot.
2,
Out to the wide shot for a bit,
3 and
just to
4.
keep it
Yeah.
interesting.
Nah, they are
Oh,
too.
things don't even change. What the fuck's going on?
Shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see
They're
who's
bloody
doing the
asking too
talking.
much of me, man.
Stick to these
Yeah,
rules
there's
and
lots
you'll
of
be
things.
fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those.
What if I
mean,
haven't?
instruction manual.
Screen one selected
What if I've
now.
never seen
No need to
TV,
wait for
mate?
the broadcast
Then
to
what?
start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
Why is he British?
Quiet in the studio.
He's gonna stab you.
10 seconds, everybody.
Alright, here we go.
Going in 5, 4.
4,
3.
3, 2.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
Oh, nailed
Later, we'll be
it.
hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get
our
ready to go to
personal
Megan on
reporter,
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf, is here with a star of both stage and screen.
Circle.
Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan
Oh,
Wolf,
killed it
culture
again.
correspondent.
How
And
good was
today
that?
I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch.
X.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, nailed it again.
do hope you believe me when I tell
Killed
you
that shit.
that being with you here
Rains are through the roof, cuz we've got words.
For the wide now.
May I say, having you here
Wide
with us
shot,
is
that's
among ours.
2.
Right, now just try and
Triangle.
stay on whoever's talking.
Latest
Gotta
movie,
be. Yeah.
which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's
Do you just speak for all of them?
Give us a look at
No,
Megan's
I'll come
reaction.
back.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening.
He's running the TV broadcast.
movies all turned.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to... I'll get past this tutorial, man. I'm getting past the tutorial
And you know what, mate?
so I can bloody,
This is what I do for Bogan every Friday.
Fantastic. And
big time.
am I right in saying that the character you play in this
No, I'll
one
get past the tutorial so I can really start messing with people properly.
A scientist.
was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying?
Because apparently you can like fuck with the city and shit.
Seriously, yes,
Yeah.
you're right. It was a complete departure from my last
Send things wild.
starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man.
She looks so
You'll
pissed
remember
off.
that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course.
The one on the very far right screen is what the people at home are seeing on the tellies and shit.
It's a role that saw you scoop 2
The one in the
Best
middle
Actor
is the actual live feed before it gets cut and stuff like that.
But I really am not in it for the awards.
And on the left side is your camera angles.
Statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure.
Then you got your frequency down your bottom right.
Doing it for the
Yeah, I'm
awards.
really
Sensor
not
button
that.
there. And it looks like you got your fucking your broadcast and your live sounds on the L one.
Yeah, no, that's all.
Like you,
Sensor button, you don't need that.
I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And
Been on that shot a bit long.
that's how it feels, doesn't it?
I went to long wide shot.
Bleeding,
You gotta get a reaction to this shit.
suffering for one's audience.
Nah, well,
I
just
suppose
wait.
in the end,
Start
I do it
ruining
for the
people's lives.
difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months.
Turns out that's okay, I'm allowed to do that.
Let's keep doing it, fucking. Give it home a fucking heart attack.
Can't we edit it to make them sound something really terrible, man, cause this is boring.
I think I can, and I'm just waiting for the ability to do that. I gotta make a positive tutorial first.
I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive.
I think this is going for 2 minutes.
Not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again. Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Which opens next
Shit, I said, fuck.
They've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll
Oh,
get a
cool,
countdown
thank
on
you,
the
maintenance.
screen, but I'd just let Megan cue you in.
Sir Dr. Lance Hemlock is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
4, 3, 2.
Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
There you go.
Should cut back to X. He's like, fuck you, fucking shit. Cut back to camera X. Oh, your fingers is up.
You think I don't know that?
Now
Need
we're going to
more snare
squish the
code.
frequency back by dragging left.
Oh, really?
We mustn't.
Need more snare in your headphones.
Yeah, I need more. Ah, here you go. Yo. Do 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 do.
Chubbly, mate. Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time.
What are you doing?
Fucking
Interference.
Try and keep it tight with the mic, guys.
Boing.
I need to see this.
What the fuck was going on?
Alright, so here's what I did. I fucked up. Ain't no two ways about it. But it's fine because I need to pour myself another drink. This is stressful work being a big time TV producer. Oh.
Oh, you just started looking around like, ah, what do I do?
That's fucking legit how I do it in real life if I was out there.
I went past the fire station at the front. It says, fire has a plan to you.
Yay, the game's finished.
Game's not finished, Micah. It's only just begun. Bogan just poured himself some naughty water.
Some Bogan juice.
Bogan juice. And some Bogan juice in a minute.
This music's copyright as fuck.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, look, you can make Time Machine skip loading screens. Fuck yeah.
For fuck's sake, pensive face.
Pensive face. Don't be so pensive, man. What are you so pensive for?
Hey, Micah.
Baz the Enforcer now. The fuck? He got promoted.
The Baz that make half.
Great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call
Hey, Bogan.
Mr. Baz. He's not the evilest no more. He's the Enforcer.
A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the
Hey, I know who's talking. Can I fast forward this?
2.
Oh, someone's run past your window. Zombies.
Too long. 10 seconds
Sup, Baz, glad to see you're not late.
I mean, kinda.
Pull out to the wide shot for a bit, just to keep it interesting. 3, don't stay on reaction shots for too long.
I'm here too, bro. Say hello to me.
Jeff not been live lately.
Really? That's weird, man. He usually live every day, eh?
It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen
Look at the lady.
television, haven't you?
Look at the ladies doing aerobics to the right. Yeah. He might not have went live last week because TSN went down. Like, plays on PC, doesn't he?
He was like,
how are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
10 seconds, everybody.
10 seconds, everybody.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
No.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
Killed it. Nailed
Later
it.
we'll be hearing from shock election winners advance.
I really don't like tutorials, eh? Maybe I should learn Flourish.
Is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Man, this is game and the changes we're making aren't even funny.
It's tutorial, Micah. We have to make it past this.
By none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh my dear.
There he is.
I do hope
There he is.
when I tell you.
He says the naughty word later.
Yes. Do not censor it.
May I say having you here with us?
Yes, Dad. I got more spare.
Right, now just try and stay on
You
whoever's
find something volumes up.
Filming your latest
The
movie,
medicated.
which is called The
Yes.
Medicated.
The
Wow.
medicated.
What's this bollocks rolling on the floor laughing?
What's this bollocks? You know damn well what it is.
Not for broadcast, which we are broadcasting.
Several movies, all terrible. Worked with him on several movies.
Somebody's getting sued tonight.
What a waste.
I wanna make them say something fucked and get them cancelled.
Well, I can't make him say nothing, but I'm
That
guessing
is
I can, like,
fantastic. And
muck with it.
Am I right in saying that the character you play in this
Am I
movie
right in
is
saying
quite
that
an
the character
academic
you
one?
play in this movie
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
Turn the broadcast volume down.
But seriously,
People loved it, though.
complete departure
They
from
don't
my
wanna hear it no more.
last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom.
This just
I
in,
think it's grossed over.
viewers are going up.
Say YouTube make them say, that rolling on the floor
We're
laughing.
at an all-time peak
If I
right now.
remember correctly.
It's so sweet to mention it, but
Free-
I really
free
am
fucking
not
full
in
bar.
it for the awards. Although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid.
I see. You're at the moment. You're listening to the
And I will
broadcast
bleed.
side of all the things, not the live section of it.
That's how it feels,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience.
She's bored as fuck.
That's some gay shit, man.
It's not gay shit.
I do it for the people
Wait
that I
till
inspire.
we get past this tutorial shit.
The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
Well,
I choose what's gay and what's not Bogan.
Indeed.
Is that
Historic
true?
the word. Well,
I thought that was the Japanese.
difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics,
Whoops.
one should always strive to...
Shit, he swore. Oh, well,
This is gay, I agree with Micah.
he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with
So he just said a naughty word. You heard that?
Clip
Yeah,
from
and
the
you let it go
Medicated.
through.
shot of Jeremy on screen, one for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'd just let Megan cue you.
Acting is fucking awful.
My
Oh, next
character,
teammate.
Dr. Lance Hemlock, is
Exactly.
faced with a decision that
5.
could affect his
Very gay.
very
3,
survival.
2.
Exciting
1.
stuff. Let's take a look.
But I like watching him in the bottom corner. He's got his fucking head.
Yeah.
You know, the people and shit.
Yeah, he's fucking stressing, eh?
Yeah.
But hey, I give them big ups.
What's your wavelength?
It's not your fault.
I'm waiting for Micah to snap back.
Squashed a frequency frequency back by dragging left.
Nolans, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Now, what did I fuck up last time? I didn't go up and down, eh? Like this.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Down the R2 button.
Yeah.
This time, the right stick up.
Dr. Hemlock.
You told me.
Fucking natural, mate. Looks like I went to bloody taste for this shit.
Lance, you said.
Right, now let's match it back by going
They're clearly just normal people trying to make a buck or two.
Well, yeah, you know, bloody actors, mate.
You got 30 seconds of this. Hopefully that's the end of the trailer.
The sterility.
Or the trailer.
This Bogan. This Bogan.
Is it crazy with the wavelength,
bloody
man?
perfect, mate.
Yes, yes.
Okay, everything is perfect.
Yeah, you know it.
We have to.
If it was a AAA studio making a shit game though, I'll call it out on it.
Remember to use the clock at the top to count.
I think for what they wanted, they did pretty good. But wait, what am I switching to now? Ads.
Yeah, get ready. The R1 shit.
Mate, get an add-on or we'll get fired.
They're all locked.
Yeah.
It's nice to see ex-pantomime actors
Yeah,
get
what
a
the
job
fuck?
rolling on the floor laughing.
All the ads are locked.
Don't make me go back to the start again, you piece of shit. I swear.
That would have been another 2 minutes of fucking that. The ad section was locked. I was watching.
Yeah, big time, mate. They just cheated me. They cheated me. Nah, Michael, give them hell. They fucked up. Sons of bitches, what a shit game. Day one. Motherfucker.
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But
Yeah,
How is
okay.
this? How is this the only checkpoint? Fuck you.
You're gonna do this, and then you're gonna do another whole 2 minutes of that shit.
Multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
Nah man, regular people get regular treatment.
Whoever is doing the talking. 2.
Day one bored as fuck rolling on the floor laughing.
Fucking screw this with that one, man.
If
Shit
you're
game.
the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough.
I'm just jumping straight to these pricks while they're going off.
Stick to these rules and you'll
Look at him
be
going
fine.
off his
It's not
nuts.
as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much. For...
He's such an arsehole.
But it's not gonna give you another ad though.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Do you gotta pull it out from the bottom and put it in?
Welcome
Screen
back
1, Jeremy.
Later we'll be hearing from Shock Election winners Advance.
Get ready to go to Megan on screen
Look down,
4.
real quick.
Is here with a star of both stage and
Yeah, you see, you might have to change. You gotta change tape with something else.
Jeremy. Megan
Oh,
Watts.
gay.
Screen 4.
And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare.
So when it's time for ads, quickly fucking chucking another tape in.
3 when she says his
Joined
name.
today by
That's
none
so
other than
shit.
Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
it's 5 minutes of this shit. I thought it was 2 minutes.
Decent game.
Decent game.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us? is
Oh,
my
yes, yes.
buzz.
Yes, we'll take now. We got some time, yeah.
Just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The
Fucking
Medicated.
throw on the floor.
Medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was
Crazy
that
Neil.
like?
As I said to Peter at the Rat. That's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction.
He's a wonderful chap. He really is.
Reaction.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
It makes Candy Crush look good rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, I fucking hate that game.
Do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Got PTSD from that shit.
Fantastic.
My ex just turned the TV off.
Am I right in saying that the character?
Then because I was too lazy to get the remote because I was on her side of the bed. And
Absolutely.
then she'd play Candy Crush for hours. And I'd have to sit there and look at it.
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my life.
Mate,
Mom's on Candy Crush Moai.
fucking natural with this
Sergeant
shit.
Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember.
Yeah, but you
that
didn't know you
was
had to
the
swap the tape
true
out.
story of of one soldier's
Yeah, no.
fight for a love that surpasses.
You know, I don't pay attention to
Can you
tutorials.
load can you load B and C with tapes as well? So they're already set up.
I think it's grossed over $1
Maybe.
billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop
Oh, no.
2 Best Actor awards,
Can I?
if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in
I can.
it for the awards. Although those 3 little statues
There you go.
do take pride in
that show a bit long.
The next 3
With
ads
all the
fucking
others,
set.
I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for
You got this,
awards,
Kurt.
what is it
Yeah,
that
we're getting
counts?
past this fucking tutorial, mate.
It's a beautiful
This is happening.
and not easy to
Like it or
answer.
not. Which I don't.
Like you,
Oh,
They should have had it be like some political speakers, and we have to manipulate the footage to make them sound bad or some shit.
like that because the way it was sounding when I was reading it right before the stream. Yeah, the way it was saying that your choices have consequences. Yeah, they were saying kind of big.
suppose in the end I do it for the
The way I was
difference.
putting it.
Suppose in the end I do it for the people that I inspire.
Yeah.
I do it for the people,
And
the little people.
look to the left real quick, Bogan.
But most of all, I think I do it for
And
the
that picture
positive
there had like
change
something
that I
common
can
over
bring
that tower.
about
Make it look back.
And today, of course,
Or imagine like Joe Biden and we have to try edit out his stuttering.
I think I gotta do something like that. I gotta bleep out the swear words, yeah.
Edit all the times he falls asleep.
Oh, well.
He falls asleep.
Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well,
5 hours later, Bogan completes tutorial rolling on the floor laughing.
Generally how it goes, mate, eh?
when it comes to
Generally how it goes. I'm
That's
not,
games these days. It's fucking crazy.
strive,
yeah, I'm not a fan of tutorials, man, but
not fuck
do what you gotta do.
He swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
medicated, which opens
No, that's what we ain't doing with the swearing,
Stop
mate.
the shot of Jeremy.
Anytime it says Johnny though,
For a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr.
Megan can shut her
Large
fucking mouth,
is
mate,
faced with a
honestly.
decision that could affect humanity's very
5,
survival.
4,
exciting
3,
stuff.
2,
Let's take a look.
1.
Done. Piece of piss.
Beautiful. And then now add after this. You can pick from any number or any letter.
I would just chuck one on now.
You can't. Oh, frequency.
Yeah, I changed the broadcast to Megan fixing herself up.
Push the frequency
That's
back
funny.
by dragging left.
Lawrence, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Mad up and down.
Yeah.
Should be.
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Next, we're gonna
Jubbly,
change the
mate.
temperature. Same as last time.
This is what it's like working in England TV, eh?
This time,
For real.
Oh, yeah, with all the stabbings and the
upwards,
jubblies.
mate, upwards.
Yeah.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Mate, I'm right here. I can see it.
I'm with you, Kerr.
Yeah, mate. Tutorials, dude. Leave me alone.
This formula, this is the key.
We could stop it all.
Bloody perfect, mate.
I know.
Add in 22 seconds.
We have to ask ourselves.
Done.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Alright. Mate, he just keeps bloody going on. Like I've never done a tutorial before.
5, 4.
Bro, the lighting is so terrible on these screens.
No.
Bloody bollocks, mate.
I see right on my phone.
Too much work. I'm not doing that.
What happens if you touch the phone?
Can't.
That's a fucking the Tony.
I can't turn it off. Oh fuck.
Potatoes. 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 I think you just turned everything off, you dickhead.
If you don't
Oh
turn
no.
up the broadcast volume, you won't be able You're set to start censoring.
Oh, that's
Like
pretty
I
more.
say, it takes a little practice, but
Alright.
I'm trying to
I don't
get
know.
through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Christ, you don't like anything the best of times.
God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds, everybody.
I mean, a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously, Hadwell.
5, 4,
Okay.
3.
Alright. We're on.
And don't use A because you use
Welcome
not
back.
next ad break. Don't
I'm
use A
told we
because you
can now
already
go
used it.
live to Advance Headquarters,
Fair play.
where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury,
Is this game a physical copy?
Change it to triangle.
Cut to the outside broadcast.
No, it is not.
Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Well, thank you all for coming. Well,
Stuff.
where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
Audience is
They
getting bored,
used
mate.
every dirty, low-down, lying,
Yeah, I was gonna say that one, yeah.
bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
No, you totally missed
saw
that.
right through their shit.
I think
I'm
love it,
Sorry
man.
about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me...
That's not a swear
You're gonna die again.
Held it down a
But
bit
to be
long
honest,
there,
who
mate.
can blame...
It's just gay and I don't like it.
Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that
Yeah.
Advance...
Pity was gonna say eject it and use it as a frisbee rolling on the floor laughing.
When the country is suffering, you don't need a
But can I bounce back from that even though I was just like defensive the whole shit?
team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better,
Switch to square.
fairer future. Celebrate.
For the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating.
Do it again.
They should be putting their
Maybe wipe your ass with it.
Again,
You have to hold
colourfully
down the
put,
bleep button
but
for it to work.
not inaccurate.
I don't want to bleep it, you piece of shit.
Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers
Oh, so
to pass
humid in
the
my room.
Assets and
Shit.
Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced
Back in a minute, I
a
gotta take
definitive
my
list
shirt
of
off.
every person in the country with wealth into
Ah.
the millions.
You know the sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country.
Okay.
No more hiding wealth offshore, trust
Take the
funds
shirt
or
off.
creative accounting. A simpler, fairer.
Okay, this game isn't even funny, it's just fucking boring.
I'm telling you, I'm hoping something happens when we get past the bloody tutorial.
Down for the whole
And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise...
You're too hopeful, man.
I can't turn making it strong, can I? If it's too loud, eh?
Billions! But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you
Ferret shite.
twats,
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
just bleep the wrong
Today.
word.
We are coming for your sports
No, it's too
cars and
complicated,
your
mate. I can't do
mansions
that.
and your vineyards.
It ends.
What if you watch that
today.
soundbite on there? 'Cause
Michael, he probably spent a lot on this shit game rolling
Probably
on the
is.
floor laughing.
So you press it when that red line goes in the red square.
Today.
I don't remember how much this game was,
Today.
but
And tomorrow, we'll
I think it was
start
like $7,
making it
I think.
fair again.
oh yeah, well I tend not to
Just
spend all
like
that
we
much
promised we would.
on these
And
things.
until then, ladies and gents, I suggest
Yeah, we were
we're
very cheap on our games.
I can't argue with that.
Ready? See it now.
Thank
Yeah.
you for your time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nailed
it
it.
was. Yeah.
Well,
The red square lines up with the
acceptance
voice
speech there
thing.
from the leaders of Advance, and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully, we got that bleeped out for you in time.
That's still too much.
Someone's going to be in trouble. Someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself,
It could be just me, but I actually really enjoy this.
National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow.
This is just like, yeah, this is what I do for fun.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Get ready for an ad.
Have a
Here
peaceful
we go.
Go see.
Have a peaceful
You've really got the hang of it, have you? I suggest you get some practice in, have another go.
You want to swap out A?
I wish I could help you more, but I'm
No.
out here. This
I mean, yes.
country's fucked, mate. See ya.
This is some
Come to,
weird fever dream, and
Billy.
I would get a refund. Tell them it promotes terrorism on your mind. Rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy. Rolling on the floor,
I
laughing.
know that one.
Doesn't matter. Yes. Challenge room unlocked.
Did it. We kicked that tutorial's fucking head in, mate.
This is what I thought was a game in the game. It's just a grade screen.
Nah. Nah, mate, don't worry about it. Pour myself up another drink.
It's a fucking A for me, mate.
It's an A. All that swearing, mate, is
not
what
the
people
thing
come
that
for.
promotes it on my mind, it's my mind that promotes it on my mind.
What? What are you even talking about, man? That's trippy.
I fucking broke me saying that.
Pour a little more of this tequila. Can you believe
Rolling
that
on the floor laughing, Micah.
Can you believe I got a PS5 Pro to play this fucking game?
Yep. And it's a PS4 game.
Yeah.
He's playing the PS4 version because the PS5 version is VR, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's what it said. Yeah, you can play this in VR, which would probably be cool. There you go.
You are PS5 Pro.
Arms around, just touch shit. Might be easier too. There you go, better point of view.
But cool, I don't really care about all this.
Hell yeah.
Crippling debt, mate.
PS5 Pro.
PS5, mate, it was actually quite nice. I played a bit of
fucking Peralta shit right now.
Yeah, I played a bit of Spider-Man 2 earlier. Got my platinum.
Doesn't need a PS5 Pro. He's already a pro playing the PS5.
Oh. Well, Spider-Man 2 looked magnificent. Looked fucking glorious. And I cracked that platinum on it. That's like 30 platinums I got now. You jealous?
This is where you can come watch what you've done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what we just did?
I mean, I did some pretty stupid shit.
Let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's the semi-final of...
I'm saving up for a PC. PS5 will be the last one I get.
I also have a PC.
PS5 Pro is a scam.
It's quite nice, but I also have a PC. It's pretty good too.
Oh, pour the mayonnaise.
Did I see if you make it out and pass me?
Yeah.
So you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show.
I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
And when you're done listening to the backstage sequence,
Let's go back.
Yeah, no, we're cool. Advert.
Don't read that shit.
Yeah, no, we're good. See, this screen here is what it should be. The little puppeteer day one. I thought we just did that. Oh, now we're on day 3. There you go. Fucking believe it.
What? I didn't know you had a home and shit.
I do, I have a house.
What's with the fucking writing graphics? It's terrible.
Oh wait, hold on. Help your colleague cover up their violation.
I'd rather watch 2 old people fuck.
So here we get to see my college blah blah is happening. I get to do some corruption. Yeah, let's cover it up, mate.
We're taking them fucking crucial fucking shit and you're like, yeah, nah. Leave work on time. I don't know, I wasn't reading.
Head to the pub. Fucking hope. Head to the pub. Question 4. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited.
Read up the shit.
Why don't I read out the shit? I'm looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family. I'm washing your hair that day. Go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your co-workers and think you'll win the talent contest this... Alright, let's go on.
Read it out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Question 5. You with me so far? You've had a long, successful career and now are about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories of working there. Give an honest review. Not too bad. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Focus on the issues and challenge.
MGL Bloodshaw was like the last funny shit game.
It was pretty good, wasn't it? Focus on the issues and challenges you face while working there. Refuse to. I'm not fucking going. Fuck you, Tom.
Oh, Micah, there's like a number 2 or some shit to. I mean, would you do grammar?
Always. I'm not reading it.
What's this shit? Let's get back to work. Mess shit up.
Hello. Sign your name. Fair enough. I'm trying to ruin
your butthole.
I'm trying to ruin the world, mate, and it's not making it easy.
Why are we still at home?
I knock at the window.
Why is the writing terrible? I can barely read it. Blurry and shit.
Chris Daniels, I need a favour. You're the only one I can ask. No problem. Yeah, whatever.
Especially that yellow writing. When it's fucked up.
You need glasses. Lol.
Oh, this time it's a lot clearer. The red was on, it wasn't.
Alright, so all of this doesn't matter because how are we going to use the power of TV to destroy people's lives if we're not on TV?
I know, right? Why are we just having visuals of your house?
Yeah, I'm just first option on all these, mate.
You just walk around your house like a fucking Looney Tune.
Just got a trophy for doing that, mate.
Been home freaking for like a whole week. Freaking, I mean, you're not getting much hours at work.
Yeah, when does he do his job, eh? He's at home all week. Like, well, yeah, this is like Bogan shit, broadcast once a week.
The fallout.
The fallout. Okay. Fine.
Hang up on him. Oh, your Tony's on.
Damn.
Oh, the maintenance button, auxiliary thing, cables, it's watching us there. It's fixed.
Once a week when the Australian Wi-Fi is working.
Oh, yeah.
See it down near your screens, down near your feeds.
Okay.
Got the two zeros.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was closed before. It said auxiliary display, something like that port, and it said you had to call Frank for maintenance.
Oh, okay.
So I must have called Frank for maintenance.
Yeah, well, Frank, he handles his business, yo. Wait. What am I doing?
Click the switch.
What that switch?
Can you navigate? Move like that. Yeah. Now power's on. Now turn your fan on. Turn everything on. Yeah.
Right, let's load up the adverts.
Oh,
you might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions
have
have consequences, don't they?
Should we play? Is this toy safe? Yeah, fine.
Where's that?
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because
Illuminati tape. Alright.
It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Kind of false advertising. It's basically broadcast simulator.
Image B on the right bottom screen.
Not for broadcast.
It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock
Crying out loud, mate.
But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make
It's like your buffer time.
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them.
I don't like when Micah comes.
So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
and we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time off.
Fucking tired of the cunt's accent.
My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
I'm sick of him telling me what to do.
Turn to the left again. Can you turn your fan on?
Yeah,
L1 and then up there. Now turn it.
5, 4,
That's towards you, bro. It's hot.
I can't.
Good evening. I'm
Well, that will do
Jeremy
then.
Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto
Yeah, that's weird.
promises. Out with the old.
I thought still shots were bad.
Have appointed Sophia
Change one of those
as
ones.
their new CEO.
Oh, yeah,
The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influence.
Hey guys.
Yo, Milton's here, mate.
Becomes the
What up,
youngest
princess?
CEO in history.
Shut up.
Is a risk for the giant mega corporation.
Yeah, Milton,
Sophia, as
shut
our
up.
regular viewers will be aware, has always been a
Okay, so I'm talking smash shit about this chick.
to several movie stars and sports personalities.
Why?
I don't know, because why not?
Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snuggleheart. Sophia promises
You know what you did.
Yeah, you know exactly what you did.
raised about the product safety, making a splash.
Look at my future,
Intrepid
wife.
scientist Dr. David Wall and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today
You
settled
had to go at it. I said that's what you
the
did.
recently discovered cave system
Well,
was
what I did.
unreachable. But thanks to a new
If
breakthrough
you
on
if you choose that side of the screen left, it would be passive option. You chose aggressive option. Yeah, like talk shit or yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you play and shit at the moment.
Yeah, this is how I manipulate the masses. By painting the picture of how I see fit.
However, the two have released a joint statement in which they opine geniuses don't have to like each other to achieve remarkable results.
No, that's fact.
Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped
Yep.
one of the capital's
Had to be.
The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very program. And judging from the angle and velocity of that
Too busy
spray,
drinking,
it looks
mate.
like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much.
You didn't bring me a banana cake to my birthday, unforgettable.
Was it Micah's birthday?
With Advance promising a radical
Well,
new
fuck you, Micah.
how afraid should we
For
actually
one,
be?
gangs or
I'll be
police.
going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night, could this be exactly the right time for
We're going to
advancing
start up a totalitarian government.
young
government.
actors already experiencing the
Okay, that thing's
positive
closed
side
now.
of the new Assets and Wealth Act
Get ready for
firsthand.
7,
Talking
6,
and performing
5,
That's all
4,
coming up.
I couldn't
3,
find none, just
2,
chocolate.
X.
We're on.
Oh, you bandwidth, fucking, your frequency. Frequency.
For fuck's sake.
Chocolate scatho.
Chocolate scaly. Well, you like caramel, mate. More of a caramel mug cake kind of a person.
Yeah, I like caramel.
Yeah, caramel type.
I did say his book stolen.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first
we're
week in
trying
office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James. author of
We had the
Alan
power
James is
now.
Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy.
No man, full chocolate cake, gross chocolate on banana I like.
Confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no.
She doesn't agree with nothing, mate. She got nothing but shit to talk. Mate, if I had it my way, you'd be kicked off the air.
So they're changing things up.
There I
I
agree
like,
with you.
I like banana
They're
bread,
moving to the
banana cake,
next
and I
steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book.
Yum.
Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd.
Alan James, he's got a point.
I think we got an ad for Alan James.
Perhaps Advance have just realised
Look
that
down,
if
see if
we
it's loaded.
carry on the way we are, we will
Oh,
destroy
come on,
ourselves
down.
and this planet
Oh, it's not
in a
loaded.
mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful message.
What's this gay game?
This gay game is not for broadcast. But
This
here
is
I
a
am.
recording of what I do every Friday for
Shamelessly
Bogan.
self-promoting.
Yeah.
Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond?
You'll
to
take one
this
down,
new
one's out
approach?
first.
Should fuck up his advertisement.
Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's
Crying out
right.
loud.
War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before.
You'll take one of the other ones out of the tape
Millions
first.
of deaths.
It won't let me go over to the other one.
High-tech weapons that can
Well,
level
then you
entire
suck.
cities. We're
You
talking
messed it up.
It's not my fault.
all you like,
Doesn't
Jeremy.
matter.
But when they murder
You
your
pay us.
parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps,
Ain't no shouts on this channel.
We'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well
Oh,
that's
it
never
says
going to
should
happen
play
in
this.
democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Remember the sticky note?
Yes.
I the syrup, stick it on the floor.
Radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe
bollocks isn't a swear word, you.
But it's all a little circus act to keep us
They're
from
British,
seeing the
though.
tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start,
I'm
they've
surprised no one's been stabbed yet.
like we've never seen
You
before.
say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic pedophiles.
But based on the facts,
He said bondage. That's gotta be a naughty word. If bollocks is.
only the first step.
Yeah.
Advance now have a
And how can you do the finger?
surplus,
How can you do the finger donut? Not go out on TV.
They're already funneling unprecedented.
I'm surprised they have half their teeth.
Yeah, Australian TV is wild. It's just freaking
Franken science and opie arts.
watch Carl. You don't give a shit.
Can we get back to the issue at hand?
Carl Stefanovic.
Is
Oh,
the
yeah.
issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of
That's
belief
legit, man.
juice.
Alan is right.
I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power
Carl,
after spending half of our GDP,
he'll make fun of you, to your face. You try and say something, he just cracks up.
The catastrophe is that they're
Makes
succeeding.
dirty jokes all the time.
Sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
No man, I hate those bars at the top.
Into submission.
Bars at
Oh,
the
of
top.
course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new
What,
world.
the other
We
ones
need
and
some
shit.
change, but we need to be cautious.
That's
Let's
my
move
audience.
forwards with our eyes open.
Yeah.
Like, let us fuck up their shit.
Alan James, Katie Brightman.
And then we
thank you
have
for
the
joining
other,
me.
yeah, like that.
When we come
That
back,
means we're getting
I'll be investigating
better
law
views.
and
People are
order
liking what we're
before
doing.
Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight.
So because you control the masses, that's get everyone used to you running the thing like a fucking maniac.
I think they might do some good.
Oh, so can't out loud.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Yeah, turn Britain into America, trying to make Britain great again.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
She's woman-splaining, bro.
I don't know what she meant by that.
Feels like in watching a person with Down syndrome fuck a doorknob.
Ha ha. Back.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
Didn't need that, but alright.
Yeah,
Just saying, I'll do what I can.
someone needs to censor him.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
8 seconds, idiot.
If that sticks,
6
I'll just
seconds.
5, 4,
Fuck. 3, 2, none.
11.
Welcome back. Let us dive into the state of law and order in our country.
Just tap it 3 or 4 times.
Advance have already tasked what they are calling a
Well, what about that was?
solutions team to move this serious social problem.
Wake me up next Friday.
We go behind the headlines.
Oh, you sure you don't want to miss out on cyber skunk
First up,
happening
the
soonish?
judge, a lawyer who
Cyberpunk.
sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of
Pretty
the hard
sure.
face of the cold hand of justice?
We've only been live for about
Well, as you can
what are you
imagine,
now?
Jeremy, we are
Yeah,
massively
I mean, a lot of the times with these first games, mate, it goes for an hour.
every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk.
Which must affect the quality of support.
What happened?
I censored the whole broadcast.
Oh. I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sweating my fucking ass off.
The censoring was off. I'm just thinking, I really do want to play Cyberpunk, eh?
Let's switch over then.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
This has its joys and all, but I couldn't play it for more than an hour or two.
Yeah. Gonna jump on that.
I like the idea of it though. That's just because I like the type of shit, fucking production stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. It was alright, but
make sure you guys buy more shit.
Indeed. BRB. Lol.